What's up, everybody? Dre Hall here. We're gonna give this a second to build the audience. We're over here on Facebook. If you guys are new to this channel, right? Subscribe if you're new. We're gonna go over we're gonna make our focal point, our starting point, right? The conversation that is posted in the description below. Well, in the description above or below the video. I have these. I'll be going over them throughout the video. Let's start with Romans 15:13. Now the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, that ye may abound in hope through the power of the Holy Ghost. What's up, viewer? I'm gonna repeat that one more time. We got these right, we got a bunch of note cards we're gonna be going over through the end of the video. We're not gonna start there. That's just gonna keep the mystery in the air. Now the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace in believing, that ye may abound in hope through the power of the Holy Ghost. Okay, so let's get straight to it. We're going to go over testimonials, how people are getting paid in their sleep, how you can as well. So testimonial time. There are a lot of things you can do today that enable you to move, that enable you more tomorrow. Example, things you do today can enable you to pass those obstacles that you can't pass today tomorrow. Better yet, things you do today can make you pass those obstacles in your near future. When you could accept that it could happen at a later date, you could accept that it could happen sooner than you imagine it, because you get rid of instant gratification. For example, go on Facebook Live building content that leads people to a direction you are aiming to teach. What I mean by that is not everyone gets from point A to point B. Some people deliberately stay at point A all their life, saving point B for a time when it's at its sweetest joy. And it all came true. You know, point B still came true for that person. Why deny ourselves the ability to plant seeds that grow the ways of that way we call a dream when they are already available for us right this very moment? Example, we could start working on our dreams now, and you can do that anywhere in the world you're at. And, you know, if you're scared to work towards them, that's just because there's an obstacle in your way. You don't see how you're going to overcome it. So it potentially, you let the obstacle paralyze you. You let the fear that you imagine paralyze you. For instance, me as an individual helped two other people earn money while they were sleeping. For example, I contributed my efforts to the greater good, then come here this live to discuss it a little bit. You know, that's a whole win-win situation. I only have so many tools I could use to explain to you this video because I'm not at my desktop. The first way to start understanding what is my purpose is to know that you are already serving it, which means accept the answer from asking the question. If you ask the question, what is my purpose, out loud, you know, and you have to answer it with your purpose, you have to answer the question. How you will protect yourself is by saying my purpose is my purpose. You know, example of stable truths for measurements. Question, what is your purpose? Answer your purpose. Answer your purpose if you know your purpose. Hashtag live, hashtag replay. But let's get into how you can make $250 to $500 a day and how I know you could do it. Okay, so right now, if you're at a place in your life where you disbelieve you can make $250 to $500 a day, first, there's other people that already do that, so it's possible. Two, can you change your goal to something that meets those requirements? Okay, now if you could do that, right, you're already on track. Now, if you don't know how to do that, I'm explaining how you do that. So if you was on the beach and it was hot, would you buy a bottle of water if someone was selling water? Or something that you thought would alleviate your temperature? So if you have a bottle of water and you're at a hot beach and people already want to buy the water from you, can you make one sale per day selling water? Now, if you have a $250 or $500 product that pays you 100% commissions, you make $250 or $500 every time you provide that product. You know, I'll show you how to get that. You could get paid in your sleep from the product. I'm going to explain to you how these people got paid when they were sleeping, how I know. Can you make that one sale a day? Right? That's the mindset. You don't have to believe you can make $500 a day. If you could believe instead that you can make one sale per day, it has its byproducts. Your belief and your achievement of that belief has its byproducts. If you can understand the action you're moving towards has its byproducts, your bigger picture moving towards that has its byproducts. You don't got to focus on everything else. You focus on that big picture that is going to bring happiness to you and the people you care about, and you move forward to that. What are the obvious byproducts? Right? So let's get into this business. How you could do it. Well, you can make one sale a day. I know you could do that. There's tons of things people need to buy every day. If you can make one sale a day and that question just ponders in your mind, you can make $250 a day, $500 a day, $1,000 a day if you really wanted to, because all that could require is one sale per day. Now, let me explain a little bit about what I do. I do personal branding. We go over value. That's providing more to your audience than you take from your audience. Providing more to your audience 80% of the time than your intentions. If your intentions is to grow your business, obviously you want to grow your business. How you grow your business is by providing value to the marketplace that you need to educate on why they need your product. Now, why do people need a product that makes them more money? Well, look at minimum wage. You have opportunity. You can make one sale per day and earn $250, or you have minimum wage. You could work 40 hours, right, and make $280. People's wondering where the $30 is at. Well, what if it took you one sale a day, 24 hours? You have 16 hours to make that other $30. You could use 4 of those hours to go spend it at minimum wage and make that $30. Now you've gained 12 hours plus your money. Well, now you really only lost 28 hours, because don't get me wrong, when you're playing the game for money, you're going to lose time. Now, if you get enough money, you could buy back all your time. So you invest 24 hours, you make $250 in that day. Now, what's the next logical step? A job, they come with prerequisites. There's byproducts. Your mind goes into a default state where it has to perceive what's around it. If you're stocking shelves like I have, you got to think about stocking the shelves. So you can't think about the big picture and focus on the big picture unless you know how to focus on the big picture at work. Now, all that is believing in yourself. Giving you're at work, you want to make it to Friday. You believe it's going to be a good week, so you ain't paying attention to all the hours you're working. You're not questioning the byproduct of working and getting paid. If you're taking your passion and you're working 8 hours a day towards it, 100 days from now, you've put in 800 hours. You don't think you're going to be compensated for that? People are so worried about that they let the current world, or the current reality, not the current world, the current reality that's accepted by people that can't accept what that person sees, create their reality for them. I'm here to change all that. So how do these people get paid in their sleep? Well, I'm up right now. I'm working. I'm marketing. I'm extending an opportunity to you because I can help your situation. I'm about to explain how these people got paid in their sleep. So I'm up doing all this work willingly, right? These people are CEOs. They're getting paid off my efforts. That's how I know they got paid, because I put in the work and my 2 people that provided me the value, the training, the same thing you get. Don't get me wrong. These people are on my side. I'm okay with them leveraging me, knowing I'm going to gain something out of it. It's a win-win situation for me. I'm okay bringing that to the world because I know they got paid in their sleep based off my efforts. You could get paid in your sleep based off your efforts. You shouldn't really have a problem with me or my acquaintances, and what we do is lead people to new opportunities, because the current world, nobody has a problem with a job except the people that understand their true worth. The people that don't have a problem with a job, they go work for the CEO, and the CEO leverages them all day long. And it's not really a win-win situation. It's a created construct to keep you away from creating your own win-win situation for your families. If everyone in your household, you have children, you have 4 children, let's say you have 4 children, you all come together. Now you have 5 people that could run one business, and you all can make the minimum wage, but set all the rules. That's freedom. That's what the online world is freedom. Now, how did these people get paid by the work I put in? That's just built into the compensation plan. You don't have to be a salesperson, right, to make the $250 a day. You just have to believe you can make one sale a day. Then you have tools, which we provide you, that are going to back you up. Now, these tools, we could get on a journey that we're leading you, but we're limited on time right now. Because we have to find the people that want to be on that journey. It's not always the person that's right in front of us that we speak to. But it's still, at the end of the day, it's still important for us to move forward and meet these people. So that happens. Now, when we have to put in work with our automated tools, that how the compensation plan works is, right, let's go over another card before we get there. James 1:17. When you guys see me up here with cards, they're not always Bible verses, but there's 2 in a row right now. It's a shock for us too. We're cool with it. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow due to change. Acts 20:35. We'll get into this one too, not keep you guys waiting too long. In all things I have shown you that by working hard in this way we must help the weak, and remember the words of the Lord Jesus, how he himself said, it is more blessed to give than to receive. Now that stands true for me. I'm giving my efforts, right? And the people that's teaching me, they gave me knowledge. I'm giving them efforts. I already paid them for the knowledge. Plus, I'm giving my efforts by following their plan and applying the knowledge they're teaching me. And then I share this same message with the world. Not my message. My message is, my message is a standalone message. That's my brand. But we guys teach you, us teach you guys how to, build your brand. If you want to sell, what do you want? What's your passion? Like, if you guys drop your passion below, I could show you how to build your brand, and the things will make sense to you. So if you guys got anything you're passionate about and you want to know how to bring it from inside your head, or you're working towards it to you're building a brand for it, you get that training when you move forward, and you get that training just by connecting with us that understand branding anyway. You get that training when you search for how to brand, right? You get that knowledge. That knowledge is available because people are teaching it, because they know it's of a value and it's important to you. So how do these people get paid? Based off my efforts. The automated system already explains all this. If you guys want to see that, inbox me your email or put it below. Share this video if you can. That helps me. But how it works, I'm looking for an example. Right, so we got 3 Hershey Kiss. The first Hershey Kiss, that's my business partner. They come on my team. They provide me the leverage I'm about to show you. My second business partner, this passes up to my sponsor. Their name Jose or Kimberly. They make the commission. We both help the person, and they gain the leverage. Now the third person, they provide me the same thing that I provide other people, my efforts towards growing their business and creating the leverage. The third person, they help me, they stay on my team, I'm paid the commission. Now the fourth person, it's your qualifying person. So you get your fourth person, you're qualified, you don't have to pass up on that product level anymore, right? There's different products. You can get started for $30 and move up to where you're earning $250 per sale from there. You'll earn 100% commissions minus the admin fee, which comes out to $25 on our starter package. But you'll learn a lot there too and be able to move up from there. But if you're more comfortable starting at a higher level, it does come with its immediate benefits, meaning you can make one sale in a day and be making that life-changing income whenever you're ready. So this passes up to my sponsor, fully qualifies me, and that's that. Now let's say these are I'm building 3 new business partners. Now what happens is every business partner, 1, I received the income and the leverage. 2, I received the income and the leverage. 3, I received the income and the leverage. Now those 3 new business partners, they have to follow the same set of compensation structure, which in return, when they're putting in the effort, me or you or any other one that's promoting the company and is sponsoring it, when your people are putting in effort because they understand the compensation plan and how it's going to benefit them. Example, I'm working while Jose and Kimberly's sleeping, so I'm generating effort. Now this effort has to turn into results sooner or later, so that has to happen, right? So they're lined up, they're aligned to get paid in their sleep. That's the big part of it, being aligned and positioned to get to that. But how I had to pass up those 2, well, reality, I just showed you three Hershey Kiss plus the 2 from the first example, so 5 Hershey Kiss. They each have to pass me up 2 team members to help. So that's 10 new referrals. Now, if I'm making 100% commissions, $25, that's $250. This ain't even my efforts. This is my team's efforts blessing me. Now, you could get other people that are willing to help bless you, but are you willing to help bless other people first? Are you willing to help yourself is really the first question, because there are other people that are willing to help themselves. Don't get me wrong. We are here to help you. We're not here to keep creating that rely on a need for another person though. So those 5 people, they leverage. I have 10 new people to help. I get busier. Now $25 the starter package, that's $250 in commissions. That's right there, not my efforts. I earned $250 with somebody else helping me, and they was okay doing it because they did it and completed it and fulfilled it. Now, what if those was $100 commissions? That's $1,000 instead. What if they was $250 commissions? That's $2,500 instead. What if they was $500 commissions? That's $5,000 instead. Now, the difference is that leverage doesn't stop, slow down, or come to a halt as long as you're doing your part and leading your people to where you said you was going to lead them. Because now these new 20 people who got passed up to me and I got rewarded for that, right? When these 10 people get to qualifying themselves, that's 20 more people. That 250 is now 500 for the starter level. 2,000 additional dollars for the basic level. $5,000 from a $275 investment. $10,000 from a $550 investment. Guys, you could do this. People are in this world selling cigarettes to people who want to hurt themselves, right? I'm smoking cigarettes and I want to hurt myself, right? So you can make 1 sale per day. People will spend money to hurt themselves. You don't think people will spend money to help themselves? Let me give you another example. It's $550. Let's start with the max level just so it's in this example. Just so you know, getting started for $30, right? That's not hard to do. It's $30. We live in a world where this opportunity is so profitable because people are willing to throw away money. We also live in a world where, 1/7 of the world is starving and we're wasting 1/3 of our food supply. How does that work out? 1/3 of our food supply covers 3 out of 7 people. So the other 1/3, that's 6 out of 7, and the other 1/7 is just starving because we're wasting enough to feed 795 million people times 3. Right? That's how much the world is actually wasting when it comes and letting people starve. Right? Because what do people really, this is what they really want, to do this to themselves. Sometimes they're blinded and you got to come help them. Where we was going with this, we're not sure, but we're here to talk and communicate. Hashtag replay, hashtag live. So let's start at the max amount, $550. Do you know people who spent $550 on the lottery in a year? Have you yourself spent $550 and lost $550 on scratch off tickets in a year? Um, it doesn't matter, you could justify it all you want, right? People could justify why they lost this money to the lottery all they want. Why are they justifying why they lost money when they could take the 550, they might feel comfortable losing over the course of 2 months, and instead they invest that $550 today into an opportunity for themselves to make the 500 over and over again. So people are naive with their money, but they do want more money, and that's what you could see from that desire to actually lose money and attempt to gain money. Right, so people need more money, and the lottery is a big system. A lot of people play it. That's how it keeps fueling itself. So what do people really need? If you bring them away to get more money, how many less tickets do they buy? Now, how much more money do they save from, buying them tickets? Now, if they don't have that need for money to play the lottery, right, have you helped that person's family? You got to think of, the byproducts of you helping people achieve things. You help someone get over something. A byproduct might be them breaking down and crying and telling you how much they appreciated that. What's the goal though? The goal, these people don't mind making up excuses for playing the lottery, right? I'm guilty, right? Guilty as charged. Let me tell you. Right? These people, they'll make up excuses because they're moving off hunch and they don't have nothing. They don't have a reason why they logically lost their money to the lottery. They wasn't playing for that. They was looking at their goal of what they wanted and seeing how fast the lottery enables them to have closer to what they want. The lottery though, you could spend 550 and lose the whole 550. An opportunity like Newbies on Fire, you could get started with 30. Depending on the right sponsor, might have ways to help many people that don't have the 30 as well. Even though the 30 is the requirement to start, we can help you get the 30. And then build that up into skills that allow you to make the $550 as you learn, as you earn. Then make that bigger investment and be able to bring in $500 a day. What if you won $500 every day off a scratch off ticket? Scratch off addicts, myself, we might put that image in our head and move towards it. And that could be why we play the lottery so willingly, because we feel like we're moving towards our goal. That's not the goal wasn't to lose the money. The goal was for the bigger picture. You could win, right, on a scratch off ticket. Say you have $20, you win 500. You move forward to your goal fast. You didn't give your time to refocus on your next logical step, and then you lose all that you earned. There's people in this online industry with skills. I'm connected to these people. I could connect you to these people. We could meet these people. You could get the knowledge. The only thing I can't do for you is the work you have to put in yourself. We could teach you the work that needs to be put in to get you to point A to point B that no one thinks you, me, I, or Kimberly or anyone could be at. Right, and then we could post proof pics on Facebook and show them the people we're connected to are already there. So chill out. We gotta they're gonna help us get there regardless. They already are. We already see it happening. It's results we're creating, and when you're at that point, don't let your world start slowing you down. My name's Dre Hall, guys. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Selfmade Dre 2020. I'll see you guys on the next video.